Hello, I'm back. Did you miss me? Come on, I know you did. So, I had a workout party last night. I invited all the church people to come along, get a little active, maybe not watch a sitcom and get up off your booty and come play with me, like recess, but for older people. And I only had one person come. I was super sad. I put a bulletin and a flyer in the program on Sunday morning to remind people and everything. And I put a Facebook post about it. And people are they don't want to work out. And I don't understand. I'm like, why wouldn't you want to feel good about yourself and look better and have fun at the same time? They think it's like they're going to have a heart attack or something. I'm like, no, actually, you're going to have a heart attack the way you're going. Yeah. It's very disappointing, when you try to start something fun and healthy for people and you're not even charging them. This was out of the goodness of my own heart. And it's a little selfish because I'm tired of looking at fat people. I don't know. There's no reason for it. I mean, if you have bad hormones, whatever. If you were just big boned and your whole family's fat, whatever, there's still things you can do. You don't have to settle for less than the optimum, I used to be fatter. I know. It's hard to tell. This little svelte figure used to be 40-ish pounds heavier, maybe. And it's funny, because this is kind of what I want to talk about. Lying about your weight. Everybody does it. It's really weird. Boys, try to add on 5 pounds, really? You think you have an extra bicep or something? Or, But I was looking online, and it said that almost 70% of women lie about their weight. Sometimes, if you're really skinny, it's to make people not worry about you that you add weight. But usually, it's, they want to make people think they weigh less. So now, our whole society has this really weird idea of what we're supposed to weigh, okay? So, for example, I am 5'2", and weigh a whopping 118, okay? That ain't no lie. I went to the doctor's yesterday, got measured and weighed and everything. I have no reason to lie, that is normal. I feel healthy, I feel great, I get compliments on how I look. 117 at 5'2", that's regular, 117 for somebody who's 5'5" or 5'10", I'm like, why does everybody want to be 120? That sounds like the only appropriate number for a woman to weigh, And when you say, oh, I weigh 127, and I'm like, really? You probably weigh 142. But I'm not going to tell anybody. Each of your boobs probably weighs 20 pounds, lady. I saw this lady the other day. She's 5'10", huge boobs, and told me she weighed 132. And I'm like, 132? 32 pounds per boob, maybe. Why are we feeling like we have to prove something? Weight and that number on the scales is the only thing that matters, It's not. I mean, I've lied about my weight before, too, just because I used to be fat and I was embarrassed. But if you're, a healthy BMI and everything, there ain't no reason to lie. It's just making the rest of us feel even weirder about weight. And boys, they have no idea what we're supposed to weigh. And you put on your online dating thing, not that I do that ever, but you put on your online dating thing that, sorry, I had to do a twirl. We got caught up in the ropes. So, your profile says maybe 5'5", 120, And they show up and the boy's like, this is what a 120-pound person looks like. And I'm like, no, she is at least 150 person. It's just disturbing. And boys will never know the difference. One boy actually thought I was only 100 pounds. So it's 100 pounds? I would be fragile looking and frail and you could break me with a stick or something. Like, it's not healthy to be too small either, you know? Now I'm just rambling. I feel bad about it. Like, I don't see why people have to, like, if you're lying to other people, you're lying to yourself, you know? You're like, oh, I have to lose weight. I'm like, well, how much do you weigh? Oh, like 127. And I'm like, then you don't need to lose weight. In your head, you already minus 15 pounds. That was an easy way to lose weight. Gosh. Denial. It ain't just a river.